what to fear, and grace my fear relieve. How precious is that awesome grace. The hour I first believed, and every time I get back to this first strong belief. Now, John Newton wrote the words to this song in the 1700s, according to that Bill Moyer show I was watching on television. Just because it's on television don't make it true. But you can put one and one and one together and come up with three if you've got a clear head. One day old John's out to... Life's kind of like algebra, you know. You can know a few things, and from those few things you can know a few more. One day John's out to sea with his crew members and his slaves, and the ocean's gonna take them down, and John knows that it's true. Little voice inside him, little voice we all have, spoke up and said, John, pray that grace saves you. John went back and told the crew members and the slaves, go back to your cabins and pray that grace saves us. Well, you can imagine how he felt when grace did save him. Imagine how the crew members and the slaves felt. Remember how you felt? If you've not felt it yet, you got a big feeling coming. John went on to become a preacher. Saul of Tarsus, the author of more books in the Bible than any other author, was a Christian butcher before he got the call. Folks, we all get the call. More than once. Still small voice that tells you to do good things. I like to think of it as your conscience. If you still got one, you're still in the game. I like to think it's your spirit talking to you. I never have my conscience tell me about all the great bad things I've done. You just tell me about how the lousy bad things I've done. Try to lead me the right way. Judy Collins was struggling with alcohol in the 1960s, and this song come along and saved her. She gave it to a whole hippie generation, of which I'm so proud to be a part of. We had the peace, love part correct. And I'm not talking about lust, I'm talking the love part. You know, a little respect for everybody around here on the planet. Johnny Cash used to sing this song to prisoners, and he said, for as long as the song went on, people were free. Folks, you're free to do right. Anything short of right, your freedom will disappear. People who have killed people know what this song means. Now the church got a hold of John's ledger and they put the music to it. There's as many verses as you care to make up. It's a spiritual song, meant to take you up, not put you down. And we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun. There'll be no less days to see. grace than when we first believed. The way I understand it, the moment you're born onto this planet, you're on your way to eternity. I might add, you need to get saved to get there. But your first step ain't to be saved, it's just to be born. Then you get a chance to be saved. See, up in heaven, I believe they're all servants up there. And we're learning the trade down here. If you're truly learning. If you're not, well then you're fighting God. If you fight God, you're going to lose. You can beat me. I can be beaten 100,000 different ways over and over again. Of course, God will get me back up. And I'm not alone in this deal. Anybody who has the Spirit of Christ living in them, what did Jesus say? Something about they listen to me, they'll listen to you. But since they didn't listen to me, they won't listen to you. In other words, if you're attached to Jesus, Jesus people are going to hear you. Loving, loving, loving Jesus people are going to hear you, going to understand. The other folks who ain't got the Spirit, I don't know what their game is, Father. I have no idea. I don't know how you can go that far in a game like that. I was 22 years old when I had all I could take. I think it's kind of an important deal to get God really big inside you. I mean, one way to do it is to come to the end of yourself, completely to the end of yourself. I notice when people get really down and hit hard and, you know, they all come to God, but they tend to forget after they get through the crisis. We need to stay strong, folks. We've been waiting for Jesus for a couple thousand years now. We can wait another couple thousand if we have to. But you should help people get there. You shouldn't hinder them from getting there. That's what everybody could be doing for the rest of their life. Don't set up roadblocks. Help. And then you'll get grace in your time of need.